Girls versus JoJo. Funny enough, if No Game No Life made it through, No Game No Life has a JoJo reference.
I'll go JoJo for this one.
Okay. Back to the winner's bracket. Battle of the Class. Again. Assassination Classroom versus Medaka Box.
Okay, I'm seriously getting lightheaded. I'm getting a drink.
Oof. We interrupt this playthrough for physical pain. I feel like with me, the overall deciding factor was relatively easier because I have a more general idea on how I will rank my favorite anime. It's just a lot of those matchups were ones that surprised me and how I could compare them.
Well, for me, my big thing was I wanted to get my initial thoughts, just bring them to the front, so I can compare how I truly feel about this game to that game.
Yours has a lot of ones that kind of would have appeared on my list if, because ones that I talked a lot about on this channel too. Particularly one about fighting with your assets.
Oh yes.
I talked about Keijo on the channel. I was like, that one's like one of the best fan service anime out there because it's just like really funny and surprisingly has good action.
Yeah.
This is a very comfortable spot to be in right now. Because my bed is, the way I have my room set up now is my bed is like right next to my desk. So I can just swivel my chair over and then lay my legs against my desk, my chair, my my bed. I'll get the word right eventually. Again, English, somehow my third language.
I got a new chair, and part of it's like it's got a reclining feature. So if I ever feel like it, I can just pull up the thing and slowly recline back.
Oh, I wish my chair reclined.
So either this is a really hard decision, or I was dehydrated for a second. You can pick which one that is. Anyway, hit me again.
I vote
was
for
it
both.
Elites versus Medaka?
I vote for both.
I vote for both. I can't do that. I'm a man of my word. I have to see this through to the end. Elite versus Medaka. I'm gonna go Medaka.
Okay, just going with the waifu.
Yep, that's the reason.
Tanya the Evil versus Demon Lord Retry.
I might have to.
You say fuck you.
I said I fucking hate you.
That was the first thing I said when he brought up the whole when we brought up the first matchup on my video game bracket.
Yeah, on the bright side, I know to some people rewatching your own videos is sad, but fuck you, I'm gonna rewatch Sunshine like a few times because this is like I'm having fun, but fuck, like I'm having fun playing the game.
The pain is fucking great.
I'm getting fucking game banged by the game itself and fucking
determining your favorite child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First your favorite filthy, no good, basement dwelling video game child, and now your filthy, no good, disgusting weeaboo child.
Pretty much.
And then we'll make you fight them against each other. Favorite video game versus favorite anime.
Tanya versus what again?
Anya versus Demon Lord Retry.
I'm gonna have to go with Demon Lord Retry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I love Tanya. I'm just thinking, like, there are a few points in the show that... Like, here's the thing. I find Overlord's shitty CG to be endearing. But here's the thing about Tanya's shitty CG. Is that, like, when it happens, it cuts the frame rate, like, pretty badly. And I do prefer more comedy-focused anime, so I'm gonna give it to Demon Lord Retry.
Okay.
By like 001.
Okie dokie. Back to the losers bracket. It is Classroom of the Elite versus Recreators.
I'm gonna go Classroom of the Elite.
Okay. Oh.
Just do it.
I don't even notice this next one. Gintama versus JoJo. I can feel that.
Gintama.
Oh,
That was
shit.
That was like a gut. Tell me what to say. That was like.
Alright, well, the next one in the losers bracket is one that we've already done. Classroom of the Elite versus Assassination Classroom, and you said you like Ass Class better.
Mm-hmm.
So, boom. And then the last semi-final for the losers bracket is Gintama versus Tanya the Evil.
Gintama.
Okay. Assassination Classroom versus Gintama to decide the winner of the losers bracket.
Gintama.
Ooh.
That one hurts. I feel like I'm going to couples counseling with my 16 children.
And now the winners bracket: Medaka Box versus Demon Lord Retry.
And he's gone.
he fucking left.
He fucking left the bed.
Dad left to go get cigarettes. How long ago was that? 10 years ago.
He fucking left the band.
That reminds me of some guys playing fuck, what's the virtual reality game where you can do all the different skins?
VR chat?
Yeah, VR chat.
Yeah, VR chat, of them being like, Dad, you're back! I finally got the cigarettes. Alright, Noah, you have to decide.
I needed to go to counseling. I asked my Neo scroll what to do, and I remembered Neo can't talk, so,
You asked the one character who can't fucking talk.
and I love her for it. Anyway, don't take that out of context.
Oh.
Shut up, Nick.
It's fine, I'll just mute myself and laugh.
No, it's
He'll just pull a Neo.
Wish you could pull a Neo. You talk too much.
Wish I could pull a
You
Neo?
talk too much.
Bruh,
Oh, cool.
that's rude.
Okay.
He's hurting.
I'm gonna say to the highest recommendation to Demon Lord Retry to you guys.
You know what now?
Demon Lord Retry, I highly recommend it if you are looking for it.
You're voting for it over Monaka Box.
No. I'm not. I have not decided. I'm just saying, if you guys haven't seen it, if you're really bored one day and you don't know what to watch, I highly recommend it. But in terms of the winner of this bracket, I'm gonna have to give it to Medaka.
To what?
Medaka.
Medaka Bob.
Okie dokie. Medaka Box versus Gintama. I'm just stroking my beard very slowly.
Not like me and Nick.
The ancients will not allow this, Noah.
Oh, shut up with the Crash Bash bullshit.
Surprised you got that so fast. This is a throwaway line.
It was a throwaway line.
Because it means nothing in the future
All
games.
right. I'm gonna hold on to this band-aid. I'm just gonna fucking rip it off. Okay. Ah! It's got caught to my hair. The hair on my arm. Ah! Fuck.
Just don't go slow. You gotta yank that thing.
Madaka.
Noah's favorite anime is Pepsi.
I like Pepsi.
Because there's this picture up there of Ria's Creamery versus Medaka, and it's Coca-Cola versus Pepsi.
Now I want to stress that a good number of these animes could have won. Just
Of what?
a lot of these animes could have won, I would say, because some of them lost due to bad matchups.
Hey, look, that happened to me.
Well, no, it didn't happen to you because Gurren Lagann was going to win regardless.
I know that, but it was deciding who the second one was.
Hey, that's what happened to Genshin in my thing.
That's true.
Anyway, Nick, your turn to suffer, even though you won't be.
Alright, Nicky boy. This one's actually really funny because Overlord's the first one again.
Alright, cool.
And it's going up against Keijo.
Ooh.
Overlord versus Keijo.
Bones versus boobs.
Do you prefer bones or boners?
You know what? I take back what I said. That's better.
Oh, fuck, that's good. Sean said a good joke. Fuck.
Fuck you.
I have to pay Nick $5 now.
I had good jokes before, asshole.
Anyway.
We were betting?
Bro,
Oh, thank God he forgot.
fucking
Well, you didn't tell me anything, so I don't know.
You're not getting my money.
Overlord versus Keijo.
Oh, okay.
Battle of the booty. And Ein's got booty, I think.
I'm just bootyless. Excuse me. So, Overlord, really fun, overpowered isekai anime.
Yep.
I love quite a few of his generals. I really love Kakaitis grew on me. Sheltered, alright. I really like Demiurge. I think he's my favorite. The intro music for Overlord's always top notch.
Yep.
And I love the way it looked. Keijo is a really funny sports anime.
Yes.
Because it's about a made up sport involving fan service. And what's not to love about that? What's not to love about
excuse me, if I wanted fan service, I'd just play Senran Kagura.
It's also one of the few anime I can think of that have fan service, but the main characters are all of legal age.
Yeah.
'Cause the main girl's 18.
Maybe in the anime, but like a runner-up anime, I'll say that didn't make the list was Grand Blue. Grand Blue is a fucking hilarious.
You cut out.
Grand Blue is a runner-up.
Oh yeah.
That's a fucking hilarious anime. But in the original manga, everybody was like 16, but they raised their ages because they were drinking alcohol.
Fair enough. I still need to see that show.
So good.
Anyway, back to Keijo. Yeah, what's not to love about watching a girl triple spin into the air just to smack a bitch in the head with her ass? I mean,
I might be.
that's quality.
There's also a direct Fate Stay Night reference.
Too bad. I
That'd be
don't
cool if I-
care. Yeah.
Fate of Fruity.
Also, I mean, some of the ability names are just so fucking funny. Like vacuum butt cannon. That's never not funny.
There's so much flexing with the animation. I'm like, I didn't have to go so hard for it, but I did.
I mean, my favorite part was in the classroom where she just fucking butts the chalk right into their heads.
Yeah, just boom, thunk.
You know what? One of my favorite memes is someone mixed that with Neil deGrasse Tyson, who was doing a speech or whatever, and he goes, meow, and then for some reason they cut to this movie. I don't know what it's about, but then it's like this, and you just hear this sound of like a bullet flying, and this tank explodes. So it's that. Then Neil deGrasse Tyson goes, meow, and then just Tank explodes. It's amazing. Yeah, I'm going with Keijo. Keijo is just I love
Interesting.
Overlord, but Keijo is just funny and surprisingly really entertaining, and got good action, and yeah.
Quintessential quintuplets versus Soul Eater.
Ooh.
One of the only good harems versus Soul Eater.
There's a lot of. I feel like Nick and I have a lot more similar favorites than I do with Noah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's got some stank on that, because I absolutely fucking love quintessential quintuplets. A nice wholesome harem where I'll be honest, I got my favorite girl, I got best girl, but all of them they have a lot of redeeming factors.
Which one is it?
It's because it's the one with the headphones.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I like them all. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say all of them have redeeming qualities about them.
Yeah, even the bitch.
It's actually quite. Yeah, even the bitch has redeeming qualities, which is surprising.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it was quite funny. I remember having this conversation with you, Noah, and then like we were busy talking about quintessential quintuplets, and then you said, and we found out. I found out we both like the same best girl, and then I was just like, yes, this is why we're friends.
I mean, when I haven't finished the show, but she was my favorite.
Well, speak for yourself. The reason why you're my friend is because you play Persona.
Yeah. No, it was just kind of an in the moment thing.
Oh yeah. Although I really did like, even though she was a bitch, but I read the manga and she really growed on me.
Oh yeah, she really does get better.
I think season 2 is coming out soon, isn't it?
I haven't heard anything about it. I mean, I know how it ends.
I swear it was confirmed.
Well, I know how it ends because I read the manga, but I won't spoil it here just in case there is.
Oh, did the manga?
Yeah, the manga ended.
All right, I'll pick that up.
But yeah, I won't spoil it here if we are getting a second season. So.
Anyway, Soul Eater. On the other hand, Soul Eater holds it
Shit.
extremely special
Soul Eater is
place in
shit
my
by
heart.
comparison.
I wouldn't say that. Soul Eater holds an extremely special place in my heart because it was the first anime I watched all the way through. So, I find that it does the bullshit power of friendship and kind of gives it a reason to not be bullshit.
Fairy Tail.
There's a lot of.
One Piece.
I haven't seen Fairy Tail.
What? What?
I didn't say it was the only
One
one.
Piece. Go fuck yourself. One Piece has like generic Super Saiyan bullshit in it, not the power of friendship.
I've seen Power Finder before, but whatever. We're not talking about subpar anime.
I didn't say only. I say one of.
No one's mad at me for calling it subpar.
Yeah, you're gonna die, boy.
I'm gonna gum pistol your fucking head in.
I've said the manga's better.
It is.
It's actually pretty good. The anime's...
The anime's gotten better, but I haven't watched it in a while.
Alright, whatever.
I hate that Doppelmingo arc
Anyway,
so much.
that's what I was saying.
Soul
Yeah, Soul Eater is surprisingly really funny. There's just a lot of good comedy in it. I think I'm gonna give this to... Oh fuck, this is so tough. I'm gonna give this to quintuplets.
I concur.
Because I think it's mainly due to the fact that I really like every main character in quintuplets. And from what I hear, they just get better.
And then he thinks of Black Star.
Yeah, Black Star. That's the one I was
about to say.
Soul Eater has Black
The
Star.
thing is, Black Star gets better too.
Black Star does get better, but
Yep. No.
I think he gets a lot better. I don't even hate him to begin with. He's just kind of like,
I don't like him.
showing me thousands of people who also think that way.
Like, his weapon girl deserves better.
She's great. Tsubaki's great.
Tsubaki is
She
amazing.
deserves better.
She deals with so much shit.
I was about to say, when I started watching Solar, I was just like, it's like, oh, Tsubaki, you deserve so much better.
Yeah.
She does.
So even you admit.
That's why, her arc was so great, honestly.
But
Oh, her arc was so great.
wait,
that redeemed Black.
you
Black
forgot
for me.
about the one character that's voiced.
Just him constantly like standing there in defense of Tsubaki was like, all right, okay, Black Star is pretty cool actually.
But Nick, you
Yeah.
forgot about the one character that makes it Soul Eater the best anime ever. The Holy Sword.
You fool!
The Holy Sword,
Oh.
voiced by Troy Baker.
Oh yeah.
You fool!
You fool! Just so
I
great.
shall begin.
I
Here
don't
we
think I
go.
say Black is
Excalibur.
You must sign these papers here to become my Meister. It's like fucking 500 pages.
You fool!
Anyway, the next one is Drifters versus Zombieland Saga.
Oh, that poor thing.
Should I just click Drifters now?
That poor.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say why.
The poor thing. Oh god.
Okay,
I'm gonna
here's the
die
thing.
happy.
I love Zombieland Saga. Zombieland Saga is fucking hilarious. It
It
has one of
starts
my-
off with her getting hit by a car.
yeah.
Oh, that one.
It starts
Okay.
off with an isekai, and it's not an isekai.
Yes! She doesn't change her to another world, just changes her to another state of existence, i.e. dead.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Sean.
It fucking... She dies in like the first 5 minutes!
I know,
Yeah,
but you don't have to rub it
actually-
in.
No, but here's the thing. Zombieland Saga has one of my favorite visual/audio jokes. It is one of my favorite jokes. And that's when like the build-up joke to it, it was also quite funny, but it's when I forgot his name, but essentially the manager guy, when he gets hit and he's on the ground and he's like sweeping up something, and one of the girls is like, "What are you doing?" And he goes, "I'm sweeping up my dignity." That is my favorite joke in anime. Period.
Oh my
Who's
God.
he voiced by? Let's see. Sean Cable. Wow, Sean, you didn't tell us you were a voice actor.
Fuck you.
Oh, but it's just so
That
funny
sounds
because it happens.
hilarious.
Like,
I might.
It happens
Because
out of
I
nowhere.
have to watch it.
it does. It happens out of nowhere. I can't remember which was the first time it was implemented. I think he was hit with baguette. Because he I don't know why, he brought a baguette and a beret, and then he hits one of the girls, so she just grabs him by the collar, takes the baguette, and smacks him in the face. And there's the slow motion of him getting hit in the face as the baguette breaks. And then he's on the hands and knees on the floor, and he's just sweeping up. And so the main girl's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm sweeping up my dignity."
But Drifters.
Yes, Drifters is okay. I love history in general. I think that's one of the biggest reasons why I love Pokemon Conquest so much. Drifters is essentially for anyone who has a big fascination in history or wants to study it. Drifters is essentially the ultimate nerd question. It's what if we took the greatest people of history and just put them in one scenario, and that scenario is just make them fight each other with dragons and possibly Jesus, and Joan of Arc shows up, and it's from the same people who did Hellsing, so it's just
Hellsing Ultimate, to be exact.
yes. So yeah.
Yes, but alright. So, enough of that slaughter. Saint Seiya versus Konosuba.
Saint Seiya versus Konosuba. Ooh. Specifically, this is Lost Canvas.
Yes. It just it wouldn't fit.
Yeah. Saint Seiya is actually one of my favorite. It's actually a really good action anime. I think a lot of the action, especially with the minor fights, is really well choreographed. I love a lot of the characters. you can make an argument that a lot of the Gold Saints just show up and die, which do happen, but there's never like a point. All their deaths kind of feel meaningful in a way, because all to purpose this much grander war. That is essentially, if you look at it, as like a losing battle for one side, but they're still fighting their hardest for humanity.
God, you are speaking a Kame Gay Kills language right there.
Sorry, you cut out. What did you say?
You're speaking a Kame Gay Kills language right there. Like
Yeah.
almost B for B.
I've seen Saint Seiya have similarities to like I've seen people compare it to Gurren in some ways as well as other mecha kind of subgenre.
Also, a lot of the Gold Saints are hardcore. I just remember one person. This was one ghoul or whatever who can like make people fall into like a coma through like a whistling. So while unconscious, this guy deafens himself just so he can fight the guy.
Oh.
Like his ears are busy bleeding. Like it doesn't make any sense, but this guy just wakes up, his ears are bleeding, and he's just like, "All right, let's fight, boy." And you're just like, "Okay, Mr. Big Man, don't hurt me."
Oh my god. A jerk just posted a meme that said, "I just had an energy drink. So you're awake now? No, I'm tired faster."
That's very true. That is very true when it comes to me.
Or someone being like, "My brain has expanded. Does that mean you're smarter?" No, I'm stupid faster.
No, it means you've got a tumor.
Oh. Like that one in joke in Team 4-Star. You can see a bridge. Anyway.
And
then Konosuba.
Konosuba is a great isekai comedy. It makes fun of a lot of tropes that are very. It makes fun of a lot of like long-running tropes, like the harem, like girls being useful yet loving the protagonist, the whole transport to another world being glorious and whatever, main character being overpowered. And it constantly runs with that, and there's very few, if ever, a dull moment in Konosuba. It's really entertaining. It's really funny. I'm going to have to edge it over to Saint Seiya though. I think a lot of moments in Saint Seiya are a lot more impactful.
Okay.
I mean, you could just be honest and say Kenseo because it doesn't have Aqua in it. Because it doesn't have Aqua in it.
You know, that's another fair point.
You know what sucks is like, other than the Lich, she's probably my favorite out of the trio, and I hate that.
Yeah.
But Wiz is the best.
Wiz,
And she's also dead.
Wiz is pretty great, yeah.
She's great. She's also not a total bitch.
Yeah.
Next one is fucking doozy. Demon Slayer versus Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Oh.
I can feel that, honestly.
You know what? I was expecting this to not affect Nick that much, but you know what? Things are getting interesting.
I'm like, it's gonna break his heart.
Ooh, that was like a kick in the nuts, man.
Remember, this was randomized.
Was it a kick in the nuts where he just...
No, it's a long, hard kick in the nuts.
That movie wasn't that...
He digs the foot in there.
That movie isn't great, but that was my favorite scene in the movie, where he pauses the world and just starts kicking the guy in the balls.
Yeah. Okay, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, I absolutely loved. It was the first, I would say, long-running classic anime that I watched. And I was thoroughly surprised at how much I enjoyed it, and I thoroughly loved it. I really enjoyed a lot of the villains. I enjoyed a lot of the characters. I really enjoyed the dynamic of the Elric brothers. And yeah, it was one of the top animes for a reason. Now, what was the other one? It was Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer. I also do love I also do love myths, and having demons centered around different yokai is a lot of fun and interesting to look into. I'm also gonna say Demon Slayer looks so pretty at times. So pretty.
Yeah, it's a pretty good looking anime.
Great studio that does it.
There may be main characters I don't like, but I wouldn't say they're irredeemable. Like they have a lot of, because even I just forgot his name now. The lightning one.
I don't know.
But essentially him. He's really obnoxious, but at the same time, when he's unconscious, he's really cool. And that's actually a time when you can explore his backstory and becomes quite an interesting character. I really love him. Okay, I think I just love him being like, I'm doing it this way. Why? Because I said so. Leave me alone. I just love that. I just love that character. And even if it gets annoying for people.
Mm-hmm. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello? Now I can hear you, fuckers.
Okay, yeah, for some reason it just... Ping just exploded.
Fatality.
Okay, where were we? What was the last thing you heard?
I don't remember.
We were talking about Demon Slayer, I'll do this my way, meh.
Oh yeah, he was type. Yeah, Inosuke was very. He did things his own way, because.
Hey everyone, thank you guys for watching.
While you're here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure to ring that bell.
Also check out our other content, both on this channel and our individual ones.
And as always, I'm Sean the MK Ninja.
And I'm Noah the NNBandicoot.
And we're the Super Tryhard Bros, and thank you so much for watching.
Peace.
Bye.